Good morning, my loves. How are you guys? I hope everyone has had a wonderful evening as we start this new day. Go out, stand in your power, stand in your strength, honey. It belongs to you. It belongs to you. You know, the ancients teach us that each day is judgment day. So as we go forth and stand in this day, how are you going to stand in your power? How are you going to take your power back in this day? What is it that you're going to be conscious of today that you are going to knowingly defeat? Knowingly, this ain't going to be my struggle no more. So I welcome you all to go and stand in that today as we go and move forward. I want to talk to you about our dreams and how our subconscious mind communicates with us. You know, the spirit, God is always talking to us, but we don't know the language. A lot of times we don't know the language. So the subconscious mind speaks through symbols. That's one of the ways it communicates with us, is through symbols. It don't always speak the language we know, our English language. So as we go forth and go in our day, I want us to be mindful of that. I want us to be mindful of that. The other night, I had a dream. I had some issues going on in my body, and I asked, okay, what do I need to know? What do I need to do to align this and get this right? So I had some issues. I asked the spirit what to do. And that night, I had a dream. I had a dream about my neighbor's grandson when I was a child. And my neighbor's grandson used to eat onions like apples. And throughout the whole dream, the major thing that stood out to me is I kept asking him, where is your grandson? Like, I want to know, how is he? He used to eat them onions like apples. Where is he? How is he doing? Blah, blah, blah. Like, that was the whole other stuff happened in the dream, but that was the main part that I remember, right? Mind you, I asked the spirit, how can I heal myself? Then I had this dream about the little boy that ate onions like apples. So I didn't even connect it, didn't even think of it, didn't connect. So that morning I was talking to my husband. And he says to me about my issue, he said, I feel in my spirit you need to eat some onions. And he added garlic. He said, I'm feeling onions and garlic. And I thought, wow, the spirit was communicating with me in my dream. I didn't even get it. The spirit was telling me to eat onions. And I thought, what a blessing that my divine reflection was that connected to the spirit, where he can even say, you know what? I'm feeling in my spirit that you need to eat some raw onions. Raw onions. And he went, cut them up, and literally gave me the onions, and I had to eat it like an apple. And I went on and I did that. It was in both our spirits to do it for 3 days. I'm going to continue to do it every day, but we did it for 3 days, in the morning and in the evening, when I rose and before I went to bed. And I'm going to continue to do it every day to just make sure everything is continually out of there. But I thought, look how the spirit was communicating with me, but I wasn't in tune and I wasn't paying attention. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful that there was a ram in the bush, even in my own ignorance. I went to the spirit, asked the question, and still didn't get it. And the spirit came back through my husband, like, this is what you need to do. So I'm thankful for that. So I'm sharing that story that I made shit for you to even get that and understand the spirit is always communicating with us. We have to learn the language. It's not talking clear like you and I talking. It's not. What does it mean? I remember I was talking to a young lady and she was telling me, I had a dream that I was standing at an altar getting married. But it was me, but I had the face of somebody else. And come to find out, the face was a person that she felt like was like a whore. She felt like that person was a whore and sneaky and all this stuff. Well, really, the Spirit brought that because come to find out, that's what she felt like was happening with her. She felt like that was happening with her, like I'm being sneaky and not honest with my spouse. So look at how the Spirit communicates to us in our dreams and how it talks to us, because it's always communicating with us. We just don't know the language. So learn the language, learn how to hear from the Spirit. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Go forth, have a wonderful day. This is our Stand in Your Power.